All right, everyone, welcome into my beauty world. We are going to do a little chatty get ready with me. I'm going to get ready for the day. We're actually going to do some shopping vlogs, so kudos to that. So you will see those later on. But yeah, I'm just going to get ready. I want to kind of tell you about myself. This is my first video. So I'll explain the products that I'm using while I use them, and then I'm going to chat with you and tell you a little bit about myself. So, this first thing I'm using is actually from my dermatologist. It's a topical gel for my redness. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know that it actually works, but I still use it. I paid for it, so I'm going to use it. All right. Well, my name is Ashley. I'm 35 years old. I live in a one-bedroom house with my husband and partner, Andrew, and our dog, who is right back there, that you may see periodically throughout my videos because he is always in the bedroom with me when I get ready. I'm going to use my MAC Paint Pot in Painterly to cancel out the redness in my lids. All right, so this is actually a sunscreen that I bought on Amazon that is friggin' phenomenal. It's called Skinic. SCINIC. I'm not really sure. It's a 50 PA++++, and it's super mild sun essence. I really like this. This is the second time I bought it. We actually get a 2-pack, and both me and my husband use it, and we really enjoy it. So I feel like it doesn't leave me too dewy. Most of the time it sinks in like nothing. I use it literally every day. And we are going to go in with the Revolution Master Icon palette. And I'm going to go in with the two medium shades. Sorry, two medium shades right there. I'm just going to mix them a little bit. We're going to start in the outer corner. So this is WOD Soft and Brightening Eyeshadow Cream in 01. It is like this liquid jelly formula. I'll see if I can get this on camera here. It is like a weird, it is a weird texture. It's like literally liquid in there, if you can see. And I'm going to take the NYX Epic Ink Liner Waterproof in brown. I do a wing, but I'm going to be honest with you, I kind of suck at wings. When it comes to wings, my theory is they're sisters, but they're not twins. They're cousins, but they're not twins. Get the Exaggerize from Charlotte Tilbury primer. I'm going to do the liquid poreless putty primer. And then I have this little mini that I got from Hourglass. It's called the Illusion Priming Moisturizer Base. So I put the poreless one on my pore area, and then I put this hydrating one on my forehead and like on the sides. So I'm going to go with a tried and true today for foundation. We're going to do my Estee Lauder. This is one of those foundations that actually get better the longer you wear it, in my opinion. This is my favorite bronzer that has ever existed. I keep trying new bronzers. This is it. This is the holy grail for me. I used it on my wedding day. Okay. Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer in Light. It is phenomenal. I love it so much. I'm going to take this Lunar Beauty brush. I love this brush, and it's pretty affordable. I think it's like 15 bucks or something. This is an amazing dual-ended brush. I love it. It's perfect. I have this little Patrick Ta mini blush, and this is one of the new shades that he came out with in the mini for She's Seductive. I'm going to use my new Nikki LaRose Volume 1. I think this is the 17 brush, N17. And I'm going to take the light fiber side, which I believe is the cream side. And I'm going to pick some up of the cream and just tap that on. I do a color corrector because, like, obviously. Can you see those bags? And I think they're just genetic, honestly. This Essence one, this liquid one, amazing. This is a little brush that I bought on Amazon. It's a little set of brushes by TEOYALL. I really like this, how small this one is. I use it a lot for my color corrector because it's just like a really nice small brush with an angle. And then I go in immediately with concealer, and we're gonna do the Lancome Teint Idole concealer and Details by Tati EX4. Now I then go in immediately with powder, and let's do the Hourglass powder. I really like this powder, so I'm gonna take the Nikki LaRose N14. We're just gonna dip it into the powder here, and then I'm gonna do this so that we get it coated on the brush. I actually learned this from watching Nikki, so we're just gonna look like this. I always get around my mouth because my smile lines. Powder bronzer, that's what I'm gonna go to next. This is the Details by Tati EX1, and I'm gonna use the Pat McGrath bronzer. This is in the shade, this is the Divine Bronzer in Bronze Dawn. And I'm just going to coat the brush here like this, and we are just going to stamp it. So then we are going to use the N17 again, but the powder side, which I believe is the dark bristle side. And then we're going to take the Patrick Ta She's Seductive again. We're just going to pounce this on top. Like I said, I know that Patrick does the powder and then cream, but I am just not that girly. Let's do my Revolution palette. We're going to do the same shades that we did for the crease. Same 2 shades. And we are just going to go right under the eye, the lash line. We're going to add a little bit of that shimmer that I put on the top, and we're going to put it right in the inner on the bottom lash line. And I just love that little tiny sparkle. This is my Dior Forever Glow Luminizer in Pink Halo. So I go all the way down the center and then a little bit by my eyebrows like this. And then I also take some on the inner corner. I always use my highlight as my inner corner highlight just to tie it all together. Then we're going to use my Hourglass powder. So if it looks a little too much right now, what I love to do is take the Nikki LaRose N15 and my Deer palette. Take the 2 setting powder or finishing powders, and I'm just going to take them like this. And we're just going to sweep it over my face. And this is just going to help blend everything together and maybe soften it a bit as well, like the edges. And I'm just going to take this all over the outskirts of my face. I take both of the colors through the outskirts of my face and over my blush, just to like blend everything together. And I feel like, look at that. I feel like it made everything look so much more smooth. And then I take this Hourglass brush and I take the small side. This is the new brush. I have the Deer one. And I take just the lightest powder here. And I sweep this under the eyes and like down the center of the face. But I have been testing out the tinted Super Lock. And we are just going to go in here. And it does deposit some color. And then we're going to do my last step for the face, at least. I'm going to shake this up. This is the Milani Make It Last Original 16 Hour. Love this stuff. This is like my second or third. And it's like my second big one, I think. And then I had one smaller one before that. First thing I do is I pounce my sponge all over my face once I do that. Just to like press it in and lock everything in, okay? And then I take my Moulin Rouge and I do that until I'm dry. And now we're gonna do lips. So I have been loving doing a lip liner stain first. Let's do the Sephora. We're gonna do Sephora lip liner stain in the shade Cocoa Swipe number 4. And I just line it like that. Put my lips together. Line the top. Oh. Put my lips together. And then I kind of use the sides and I fill it in. And then I take a regular lip liner and I sandwich it between a gloss. So let's do, I've been loving these ColourPop ones. They are tingly and the tingle does last quite a while, but it's like it's almost like you had like a mint candy, like a cooling. And I'm gonna put the shade Tease on top of this lip liner. Or the stain. Okay. And then let's do a gloss. Okay, I have been loving a lot of glosses, but this one is the Milk Odyssey Lip Oil Gloss in the shade Quest. And it's like a nice brown. And there you have it. There's my finished look. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy. Stay tuned for my Shop With Me vlog because that's where we're going next.